Whitmore sees it on TV and gets nervous because he can tell they aren't the same aliens, so he thinks he should warn everyone. Patricia thinks he needs to calm down and trust the new president. Whitmore accepts to go to bed, but when Patricia checks on him later, she finds him gone. Meanwhile, Jake understands David's frustration and wants to help. He goes behind Jeong's back and steals a shuttle that he flies to Africa, where he picks up David, Floyd, Umbutu, and Catherine. After a bumpy ride through the old mothership's debris field, they find the sphere, and Jake and David get ready to retrieve it. On Earth, the US is throwing a celebration to commemorate the anniversary of the first war victory. Whitmore interrupts Lanford's speech to try to warn everyone, but at that moment, his head starts hurting and he collapses. In the hospital room, Oken is drawing formulas on the walls when he suddenly suffers the same pain, and Umbutu closely follows. People on the moon are shocked to see a new alien mothership arriving and coming too close to the ground. Charlie rushes to take control of the shuttle and picks up Jake and David right before they get crushed. Adams gets the alert on Earth and cancels the celebration while Jake takes over the piloting so Charlie can pick up the sphere with the robot arms. It takes him a few tries to succeed, but when they're ready to go, they discover the mothership has its own gravity and is attracting the shuttle toward it. Jang sends the pilots and activates the giant weapon, but the shot fails and the pilots have to come back. The mothership returns the shots and destroys the weapon, thus Jang orders everyone to evacuate right before the ship flies too close and destroys a good section of the moon, including the base. The ESD activates the orbital defense system, but the mothership destroys all the satellites before they can shoot. A few minutes later, the mothership reaches Earth, dragging down Jake's shuttle with it. The proximity begins causing the destruction of various cities, and the ship gravities pulls up people and buildings alike. David realizes it wants to land on the North Atlantic Ocean and Jake has to start pulling some crazy moves to avoid getting hit by the debris. Lanford orders the evacuation of all coastal cities, but some boats don't get the message in time. David's father Julius is sailing when he sees the ship arrive. He calls David to tell him this ship is much bigger than the last one, but the call ends when the mothership lands and Julius is hit by another boat.